So Esteban, a tough weekend in Silverstone.
I have a problem, guys. I can't exit the corners.
But I feel that was a blip in an otherwise quite consistent and encouraging season. Do you feel you've really managed to kick on this year?
I think it's been a good start of season. Not perfect, but I think we've improved, the performance of the car compared to last year. And when we are performing and when we are scoring points, they are much bigger than they were in the previous year.
Yes!
And that's the checkered flag. All right, that's P6. Very good team effort. Nice one.
So that's been encouraging, very encouraging. We're pretty happy with the work and the updates that we're bringing and how it performs. Obviously, there's still more that we need to do to be able to tackle the top 5 a bit more.
Now, on a personal note, you're in the midst of a long-term contract. Has that really helped, do you think, settle yourself down? And you seem to get up to speed quite quickly each weekend and maintain this consistency.
Yeah, thank you. I think, definitely to work with the same team, to keep the consistency and to feel at home as well. It's a big difference, and it is what we are looking for. With the bosses, Laurent and Luca and Otmar. That they are big competitors, and they agreed when we had the chat that it was important, to keep the stability and to build something strong, for the future. So it was a no-brainer at the time to resign, and that's what we are doing at the moment. Still a long time together, and that's really good.
Now you've got a car, fortunately, that seems to be making gains race weekend in, race weekend out. The updates seem to work when they bring them as well. How far do you think this team can go this year?
As I said, the gap is still big to the cars in front, but our fight is very close with McLaren, around that 4th place for the constructor. And we've been helping ourselves by bringing these updates, but there's still a lot for us to do.
Now, you guys have worked quite hard on trying to carry that performance we see often on a Friday through to the weekend. How does that relationship with, back at Enstone work, and how do you feed the information back to them? How are they feeding it back to you?
Yeah, it's been working really well. The guys, they have been doing a tremendous job at bringing updates earlier than what it was planned, and when I talked to them, I said, guys, we can do what we can do on track, but realistically, it's not possible to go further up, and they can do the difference, and they know it. And I've been every week at the factory. I've been coming to see them when I had the chance, and they were all flat out working during weekends, off, not necessarily during race week. They were always on it, and they are delivering, what we need, and that's awesome. That team has the DNA of competition, and that's good.
Jordan King's in the simulator for you guys, and you know what it's like doing that role, having done it at Mercedes, those early alarm clocks that you had to do as well. How important is that role, and how important has he been for you guys in trying to kind of push on through a race weekend?
Yeah, sure. He's been great. He's been doing a great job for us. There was also some other simulator drivers that are pushing for us in there. But I've worked with Jordan in the past, at Manor. And yeah, I know how good he is and how valuable his feedback is, and we receive all the data on a Saturday morning, and that's quite important for us, to choose and decide what we do, for the car. And I've been in that position, obviously, at Mercedes, so I know, how much effort that is, and he's doing a good job.
Now, you seem to have built a formidable partnership with Fernando this year. You seem to get on very well together, and both are delivering on track. How important is that kind of relationship in making sure the team continues to drive forward?
Yeah, it is very important, for sure, and to have a good atmosphere and very clear meetings, not hiding anything from each other. It's very important because we are not fighting for wins realistically, and we still need to progress massively. So it's going extremely well. We have a lot of points in common. As I said, we are pushing each other hard, which is nice, and that's giving a boost to the team's performance, and that's how it should be. There is nothing to complain or worry about there.
Now let's talk your home race. You've had a couple of opportunities in the past to race there. How special is it to race on your home track in front of your home fans?
Yeah, it's really special, and I'm gonna have for the first time my own grandstand. How cool is that? I just can't wait. I can't wait to enjoy the boost of the supporters, and they're cheering for me. It's always something crazy, and to go there again after winning my first race.
Ocon wins wins the Hungarian Grand Prix!
With a French team as well, it's going to be super special.
Now, what do you make of the circuit as a whole? It's got some cool straights, it's got that fast Cygnus corner, it's got some low speed, some medium speed. What do you make of it, and how do you tame it?
Yeah, it is a very difficult track to master, definitely. There is a lot of corners which are very extreme. Obviously, this flat-out right-hander that we get at 300 kph, and then the next two, you know, double droite du Bossé. This double corner, you enter flat out, you know, a lot, probably 6G we're gonna hit on peaks, on new tires, and yeah, it's really hard on the neck, on all your body, and you need to have good confidence with the car, because the wall seems far, but it's not that far when you're going that fast. So yeah, it's very hard on tires, very good challenge for the engineers. It is a good challenge.
What would it mean to you to score points there in your home race, or, you know, better still a podium, or who knows really?
Yeah, who knows exactly, but yeah, scoring good points, that would be a good race for sure. If I can be on the podium, that would be a win for us.
Awesome. Esteban, good luck that weekend.
Thank you.